Okay. All right. Wonderful. Very good afternoon to all our viewers and welcome to Celciya.
Hi, sir.
Hi, good afternoon. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine. Good afternoon.
Would you be able to turn on your camera? Could you try?
Yeah, can you see me?
Okay. Great. All right. So congratulations first up, Celciya. And
Thank,
we,
thank you.
great to see your success story. And that's something that we always like to, there's always something new to learn every time somebody has made it through. There's been ups and downs in the journey. There's been probably a bit of a network issue. Am I
Yeah,
audible, sir?
yeah, now you're audible, sir.
Okay, all right. So would you like to start by introducing yourself?
Yeah, myself, Celciya. I've completed BE Computer Science Engineering at Coimbatore. I'm currently staying here at Bangalore. That's it.
Okay, you've done your bachelor's in computer science. Okay, when was this? When did you pass out?
2023 passed out.
Okay, and did you work right after,
No,
or you?
actually, I got selected at campus interview, but they did not onboard us for past 1 year, so it became gap for me. Also, I thought to join some institute which is having placement also. So my friend referred DataMites.
Okay, very nice. And when is it that you completed your program with DataMites?
Feb end, just 1 month
This,
before.
oh, okay, just last month.
Yeah,
Okay, all right. And that was when you had done a couple of projects too, is it?
yeah, yes. I had
Okay,
like capstone project, live project, SQL project. I had total 3 projects I've completed with DataMites.
all right. Okay. So you had some exposure to coding beforehand, at least the C, C++ languages are covered pretty well in the degree program, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So what was Python like when you start off with data science?
Yeah,
Because most
actually, I
people,
already had knowledge on Java, so I don't wanted to choose data science field since it is having Python. So I requested DataMites. I wanted to learn something new apart from programming. So they suggested me to take data analytics course. In data analytics course, we had only basics of Python, not in detail about Python.
oh, okay, all right. So this is where you focused more on the Excel based
Yeah.
modules and analytics, code analytics. Okay, wonderful, great. Okay, so yeah, and in that sense, I think yes, the focus is somewhat shifts away. In any case, you had some exposure to coding at any rate, right?
Yeah.
So, um, what was the program like? Can you walk me through that in terms of what you experienced?
Programming with Python was easy for me. Since I had already knowledge on that, it was not bit difficult.
I meant
Just
the data analytics, yeah, the rest of the
yeah,
program.
analytics was a little since I already had in college also I had some paper related to Power BI and Tableau. For statistics was a little difficult for me. I had no exposure to statistics. It was a bit difficult when I was learning statistics with analytics. I referred so many videos. I had asked so many doubts during class also. I was watching repeatedly the statistics class alone.
All right. Okay. So the more you got exposed to it, you were finally you feel you had a good grasp on it.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Okay. All right. So how much of statistics is what you utilized in your techniques that you learned in the analytics and the Excel working with data?
Yeah, during my projects I have utilized, but while I was going for interview, there were many questions related to statistics. They were asking live questions. Where will you use it? Where will you use that? They were wanted me to explain about some testings.
Okay.
So I am able to manage.
You could manage well. Right.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, they are obviously impressed enough, so they are you're now onboarded. Have you already joined?
Yeah, I joined 3 days before I joined.
Very nice. Okay. Okay. And Celciya, this was the very first interview you
Yeah,
appeared
this
for
this was the first interview I had with them.
to the which the PAT team have
Oh,
taken you
yeah.
through. Very nice. Okay. And what is the role about? When you would have done your own research on the
Yeah.
company on the role.
It was like analytics role, we are like predictive analytics. I'm into team like predictive analytics, mostly based on Excel only everything.
Okay. They focus more on that platform. Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Okay. So when you had how many rounds of interview?
I had totally 4 rounds.
Wow. Okay.
First
These
round
are
was like a quantitative aptitude and reasoning aptitude. They have given 10 questions, 10 minutes. And second round was like they had told me to explain the project, and the question was totally based on the projects which I've done through DataMites. And third round was like a statistics questions they have asked, and the machine learning questions they have asked me a lot, like true positive, true negative. Can you give me the formulas of it? And scenario based questions. Where will you use this scenario? What kind of testing you will do here? Something like that. And fourth round was like Power BI explanation. He told me to show the dashboard which I have created, and he asked me questions related to that.
okay. Wonderful. So it's very comprehensive, and they've wanted to test you in and out. Okay. That's is that what about before data mites? You were obviously selected, and then the yeah you told me about that. Okay. So this was somewhere down the line in terms of interviews. You had some experience already.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Is this is a role also in Bangalore?
Yeah, it is in Bangalore. I have to go to office.
You have to go to office all 5 6 days.
Yeah, all 5 days.
All 5 days. Okay, nice. All right. I think it's not a bad way to start. You will you eventually you go for your remote hybrid, whatever you prefer, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
just starting
So
is a bit difficult. If we start, then we can build a career.
for sure, yes, yes. You made that first move quite well. Okay, so you already met the team. Yeah, this is going to be you already know what projects you're going to work on.
Yeah, no, they did not give much intro about that. Just I signed, they have given laptop intro about the company. That's it for the past 3 days. Nothing more about job related roles.
Okay. Okay, great. So in good time, I think we are okay. I think that the floor is open to questions. If I think we have quite a few participants on Zoom, LinkedIn, and yeah, YouTube. So yeah, those who would like to know more about Celsius journey, please feel free to post your questions. Okay, so there are sometimes we do have candidates who are not as exposed to Excel, and we talk about. Bear with me a second. If we're talking about Excel itself as a platform in terms of spreadsheets, there's been a lot that is it has to offer. What was how much do you think it is relevant to pick up further skills on Excel?
Yeah, during this course time, I had no exposure to Excel. I was fully learning about Power BI, Tableau, SQL, something like that. But before going to job interview, so many job interviews I've seen that skill based is Excel. So I started learning by searching in YouTube. I have learned many things related to Excel. Um, like they have given some knowledge, but apart from that I have learned about Excel. Since Excel is the core for data analytics, I learned apart from DataMites.
Right. So somewhere it's always good to boost that, isn't it? You have
Yeah.
a way too many functions as well. I think even as we are quite recently we have sort of boosted that up as well, as I'm aware of the analytics syllabus. You know, the kind of functions that are covered. So yeah, it's pretty vast, and you have really tons of things that you can do. People
Yeah.
talk a lot about yeah. So
We know
somewhere
little in data from about Excel, we can learn lot.
right. So yeah, it's somewhere I think there's a bit of Power Query as well. Did you also do Power Query?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Some projects related to Power Query also have done.
Okay. All right. I think we have Navina asking whether Celciya is you could say from an IT background, but
IT.
she has computer science. Yes. Okay. So yeah, but it's sort of I think she would belong to the minority in some sense. We do have well, many people coming from non-technical backgrounds and picking up. So this is more
Yeah.
about how you.
Actually, taking data analytics course, we don't want need prior IT knowledge. Without non-IT background also can easily learn data analytics course because staffs here are giving from basics they are teaching us. Don't want IT background to learn data analytics course from my knowledge.
Very nice. Good to know. Okay. Sagar wants to know how was your placement support from DataMites?
Actually, after completing my course, I was very afraid that since I'm from online course, I thought that DataMites would support only offline batches. So I was very much afraid. But that was totally opposite. I got lot much opportunities. I only prefer that I wanted to join Bangalore. So they given me specifically, it took me 1 month to get Bangalore opportunities. Apart from that, I got like Chennai opportunity, but I didn't choose it.
Okay. All right. So you had okay. So you were kind of taking it in the program you were taking completely online from Coimbatore?
No, I'm from Bangalore only, but I did not go offline batch. I took online batch.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Right. Yeah. So there's a bit of a yeah. The travel brings its own challenges, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Brightson Mauli wants to know, can your certificate be used for further studies in the field of data analysis? Yes. Somewhere, yes. I think I'll in terms of what it does is it gives you a bit of a platform, and analytics in its own sense is quite vast, and there are some things that you can only pick up after you have you joined the industry and you picked up a few things, right? So yeah, in terms of further studies, I think your degree programs, yes, a bit of that knowledge will help you. So I think if you're able to showcase what you learned from these programs, yes, those could be handy. Anonymous attendee is asking, how did you prepare your resume?
Actually, it took me for more than a month. DataMites team have connected to me personally for 1 month. They have given me lot more corrections. At first, I don't know how resume is important, but after attending interview, my resume helped me to go for third, fourth round. It is very important while we are preparing resumes.
Okay, and you had some support from
Yeah,
when.
DataMites helped me for more than 1 month. They were repeatedly giving me reply mails, how to do it. From scratch, they have helped me. I have no knowledge how to do for data analytics course resume.
Okay, okay, very nice. And yeah, I think lot of there's a group of professionals there in the PAT team, and
Yeah.
they're very dedicated right from scratch, taking you through that step by step. Um, Navina wants to know, is career break an impasse in getting do they hold that
No, no,
against?
no, no. For me, interviews, they did not see any career break. A lot many students who had 5 years, 6 years break also got selected.
Okay, wonderful. All right, so you are in this is in it was one round where you had many freshers being taken.
Yeah. The girl who got selected with me, she was having 3 years career break, but she got selected.
Very nice. All right, good to know. So I think the key here is just to add to that, Navina, we will as long as people are honest about their career break, and you could probably add in terms of what were the learnings you had from that, right? Even LinkedIn, if I'm not wrong, now offers a section for talking
Career.
about that career break, right? So you can definitely take that forward. Okay. Yeah, Parthiban, I think, yeah, okay, again, about the resume and placement, I think she has addressed that. All right. Subodh wants to know, and Subodh and Anish are both around there. So is your is English speaking? What was the communication skills in terms of what you found useful in getting across the interview?
Yeah, for me, I was speaking Tamil. Most last three round was like not in English. I spoke in Tamil only. They was asking me questions in Tamil, and when I was explaining it in Tamil only, they did not go much like you wanted to know English knowledge. They did not go like that.
Very
Since
nice.
the
Okay.
interviewer was knowing my native language, he started speaking Tamil, and I was also speaking Tamil.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So that's after a certain comfort is established,
Yeah,
even and when they had an inkling that they are going to select you. So
yeah,
that is one of the factors, of course, you would say, that you are able to switch and you're able to express better in your native tongue. But yeah, I think this is pretty clear from how Celciya is speaking that she has a good command on English, isn't it?
yeah.
So
First round
somebody.
was fully on English only. First two, second round was third, fourth round was like Tamil. But we have to know some knowledge on it.
Yeah, so I think probably it's a long-term thing. It's in terms of communication, interpersonal skills, and all these softer elements. I think if you have a long-term view, it would be nice. And yeah, you would is good to know. All right. Any? I think okay. Have one odd project about. Did you go with your capstone individually? Did you work on your projects as a team? Can you talk about that experience?
Yeah, I had a boy with me as a team only I have done, but both we have done it individually only. We don't want team for that. It is very easy project. I thought it would be difficult, but it was very easy project only. We both done separately and we took who done best we have submitted it.
Oh, very nice. Okay. So so you competed with each other.
Yeah,
All right. So I think yeah, the projects in some sense become it's a culmination of all the learnings that have happened during your phase two, the core deliveries, right? So I think
yeah.
yeah, that's it's great to see you cruise through it. Okay. Celsius, future plans? Where are you looking at 5 years down the line?
Yeah, I wanted to go to a good position in IT company. I have started as fresher, but I was planning somewhere after 5 years. I wanted like work from. Now I'm like flexible to them, but company wants. I want company to be flexible with me.
With you. Okay. Yes.
Yeah,
As you get to know each other, so those things will become easier. Okay. Wonderful. And I think yeah, any last minute any advice to yeah, not so much for all those who are here, because I think we have a lot of newcomers and people who are also looking to transition, whether they come, whatever background they come from. So any words of advice?
yeah. Whatever background we come, just if we go through the course which you are giving, it is so much enough to crack the interview group. From my point of view, it is so much enough. No matter whether you are from IT or non-IT, career grab, nothing is important. Only if you study the course properly, it is enough. You can definitely
Okay.
clear the interview.
All right. Yeah. Okay. What's the biggest challenge? One more question coming through. So, what is the biggest challenge during your studies or your preparation?
Yeah, I had no big challenge like I had nothing like that. I'll just go through the recordings, I'll take notes. It was like just half an a day. A daily I was preparing. If last minute preparation, I would have had some challenges. From day one, I would start preparing. A daily half an hour, 1 hour, I was taking notes. I had some module break also. I was preparing that time also. So nothing big challenge came to me.
Very nice. Okay. So I think that preparation is the key. I think it's got you where you are,
Yeah.
and hopefully you have okay. Shivani Tish wants to know how much time. you spend in a day to?
Yeah, like 45 minutes, half an hour only. Every day after class, I would take notes. That's the preparation I was taking. During module break, I'll sit for 2 to 3 hours and I will complete that module, and then only I'll go to the next module.
So 2 to 3 hours a day?
Yeah, after module break, I'll be having 1 week. That 1 week, I'll every day I'll have 2 to 3 hours study time.
Very nice. Okay. All right. Okay. So this is, I think, in during the when the deliveries happen, anyways, 2 hours you are in the session. So yeah, I think as far as possible. So those who you'll always have a certain time constraints depending on current ongoing things. But because even now that Celciya has joined, she'll have a little less time, but the learnings don't stop, isn't it? Any kind
Yeah,
of
yeah, definitely.
whatever you can upgrade, I think that's always something that will be handy. Tools are improving, technologies are going more and more towards a yeah what AI has to offer now. So great, exciting times ahead, Celciya, and
Thank you.
got off to a great start. So I wish you all the best,
Thank you.
and
Thank you.
yeah, get off with flying colors.
Yeah.
All right, bye bye.
Bye.